I arrived here very early, and when I came, they said they were taking names and then they will have to call us according to our ward. We have to stand according to our ward, and we've written down our names on the list. Now we've been here waiting since morning. The calling of the names is very slow, and they are not giving us any information.
The experience is very tough because I'm here since yesterday. I didn't get my PVC, and I've been waiting to get my PVC. It's like the people that are working inside there, they are not much like.
And all right, guys, as usual, that was just an introduction to the full clip. Is INEC actually ready for the 2023 presidential election? People are finding it so difficult to get their PVCs, you know. We expect that INEC would have put in enough apparatus for everybody, every citizens who have registered to get their PVCs. As a matter of fact, by now, maybe, they will be left with few people who are yet to get their PVCs, as we still have say about 2 months before the election. You know, a lot of people are still struggling, you know, to get their PVCs. Some got registered, but they are yet to receive their PVCs.
I arrived here very early, and when I came, they said they were taking names and then they will have to call us according to our ward. We have to stand according to our ward, and we've written down our names on the list. Now we've been here waiting since morning. The calling of the names is very slow, and they are not giving us any information.
The experience is very tough because I'm here since yesterday. I didn't get my PVC, and I've been waiting to get my PVC. It's like the people that are working inside there, they are not much like that.
We here since 8 o'clock, some say 7 o'clock, but till now they have not collected. The government should do the needful by getting more hands. Maybe the ad hoc staff should be more employed, because they can have more hands for the palliative system or process to go on well.
I came here around 13 minutes after 12, and since then I've been standing here. I went there the other time, the PVC was in the other room. So I went there, they told me that I think the Benelli people are too much, so I should wait. Since then I've been waiting. People came here and they were ushered in, still keeping me here since.
There's no any challenge. I just went there with the slip given to me when I did my registration, and I was given my card. No much challenges. INEC are really trying.
The exercise is so boring. It's so boring. If they don't have enough workers, they should be employed so that they fasting this thing. Somebody cannot just leave his house, come and stay hours, whereas you have other things you're supposed to be doing at home. And it's a pity. There are a lot of things they need to do. Let them put things.
That was just a typical example of the millions of people who are yet to get their PVCs, and as a matter of fact, struggling very hard to get the PVC despite registration. And there is this particular news that has been circulating around the social media just about a few days ago with regard to politicians who are buying the voters' cards, you know, because of the situation of things in the country, the level of poverty. A lot of people are willing to sell their PVC for 5,000, for 10,000, depending on the agreement. So some politicians have taken to that particular habit of buying the PVC. Well, I've got Mr. Festus Okoye, is an INEC National Commissioner, who has actually spoken with regard to the purchase of PVCs.
Some politicians are very optimistic. They normally plan for the rainy day. They are still thinking that there's a possibility that they can beat the beavers that we are going to use for voter accreditation and authentication. But I believe that that exercise will be an exercise in futility. Anybody who is purchasing a permanent voter's card is just engaged in an exercise in futility. The only thing the person can do with a permanent voter's card is to make sure that the owner does not vote on election day. But for you to come to the polling unit on election day with a permanent voter's card belonging to someone else and you attempt to vote with it, it is next to impossibility. The beavers will not capture your fingerprints. The beavers will not capture your facials.